Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 10 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to add in our cabinet doors, our handles, and we added our microwave and oven right here on the corner. And right now, we're gonna continue working on this. We're gonna finish off by adding in the island right here. So let's go now to level 1, and then we're going to add in the base first, and then after the base we're going to add the casing. I want to add a case, or usually they call it waterfall. Like basically you have on the side, on each end, you will have the granite or any quartz stone as well on the side. So I think we've done it before, and then we're gonna do it here as well. So let's go to architecture, component drop down, model in place, and then generic model, and then press OK, and then OK. Click on extrusion, and then here we need to change. We need to have one of the stone again. I'm gonna use marble, or let's use rubble, or maybe yeah, let's use stone for now, and then after that marble on top. So for the stone here, we're going to add in our island. I'm just estimating it as a moment, so give me a second, then I'll provide. I want it to be around right here, and then in terms of distance, I think that's too much. We could probably do 1000. Spacing is good enough. It's very wide, and then I just want it to have enough width right there, and then we could just add in our waterfall effect for the counter. Extrusion, it will be at 900. Click apply, and then click on finish. Let's look at it at 3D and see what we've done. In terms of the kick plate at the bottom, we just need to add in our void right there on each end. So what I'm gonna do is click on create, void form, void sweep, and then we need to pick path. Select that path, click on finish, and then click on modify sweep again, so that you can able to edit the profile. And then here we could just add in the profile similar to what we did before. This is around 50, and then 100. Click finish, and then finish. Cut geometry, and then let's do it again on the other side. Click create, void sweep right here, and then pick path. After pick path, click on finish, click modify and sweep again, click on edit profile, and then click on the rectangle so that you can create your void form. Here 50, and then select this one to be 100. Click finish, and then finish again, and then cut geometry, and then this one is shown. So that's good. So now click on finish, and actually we could actually just add the same here in create. So now let's go to so let's finish this first. Actually, let's move our section like that, and then here double click here. In terms of where we're going to set it, we could set it in front of this and then extrude it afterwards. So click model in place, save your project first, generic model, and then extrusion. Pick a plane. Let's select the plane for the front of the island. In terms of extrusion, just put 25 for now, or whatever you want, like 50, because we're gonna extrude it backwards. In terms of material, we're going to use marble, so stone and then marble. Apply and then OK. And then now we need to add a casing. So here, rectangle, I'm gonna add a casing right here, and then delete this. And then we're going to offset. You could select this, pick line, offset this to 25 thickness. So here I'm just adding the thickness like that, and then we need to close this off, so without any offset. So make sure offset is 0, so that we could just put it right there. Click on finish, look at it at 3D, and then right there. So now we could just extend this one a little bit so that we still have some leg room. And then after that, click on finish. What we're going to do next is we're going to go to level 1, click on insert, load family, and then go back to the main. We need to add a sink. So here, plumbing, architecture, fixture, and then sink. We're going to add this triple because we have enough space in the island. CM, add it at the top here, and then select here. We want to make sure that this is showing at the top, so we're just going to use align so that it's above that. Now we need to create void first for the top, so select this top, edit in place. From this you will need to create a void. For the top, we need to create void extrusion. Select this one, and then we need to add a void form like this so that everything is showing. Click finish, go to 3D again. We need to see it, so it's around there. We need to change this to hidden line so that it's much visible. We just need to void this part, and then I'm just going to over that. Click cut geometry and then click finish. Delete element, and then let's look at it again. So right here, what we could do is, let's go back. This one should be just above this one. So let's go to section again, just above this, so we cannot go past that. Cut geometry, click finish. Some void forms of family do not cut anything and will be there to make the void form cut something else. Use cut geometry tool. So now let's just investigate what's going on. For some reason it's not cutting. So what I'm gonna do, I think we need to create this. So instead of, I need to edit this type again, so I'm deleting the top. I'm going to redo that because we need to add it from the extrusion part of this. So now we need to create it from here. So edit this one, select that, and then create, select extrusion, pick a plane, select this plane, click create, select this one again, delete this one, and then offset 25. The top, on the side, and then on the side, and then lastly right here. And then click finish. Then don't click finish again, because we need to extrude this like so and like that. And then from level 1 we need to create the void again. So void extrusion, select it right there. We shouldn't edit and create another generic model. It needs to be on the same model right here in order for us to void them properly. So that's the issue that we have. That's why it didn't go. So here I'm just going to change this to hidden. We need to see where the void form is. And then selecting that, let's just move this one like that. I believe that's more than enough. And then now we need to cut geometry and then click finish. And then here, see here, we need to actually, before we cut geometry, we need to select and then let's change this to wireframe. There we go. Now it's showing the bottom because you need to select which are multiple cuts. You want to cut it here and then you want to cut it here as well. So those are multiple cuts. That's why when I was like clicking cut geometry, I was selecting this one as well. and then cutting, and then selecting this one, and then selecting the void extrusion. And then now what we can do is we can put this back to consistent color or realistic, so that it looks nicer. As you can see, you can view whatever is down there. And then now we could just add in, we could go to level 1, insert, load family, and then add in some furniture, seating, and then let's look for this one, stacking, CM. Let's add it right here, and then right here. You could have it there, but it doesn't look nice, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. So now we have, that's looking like this. We can obviously add in more shelving, and then from here we could add in a window as well, so that it looks nicer. And to make it much better, we could move this one right here, so that we could just add in some candidates. The door here, and if you want we could insert, so go to here, load family, go back to the main, and then we have specialty equipment, domestic again. I believe we have dryer, dishwasher. So here we could just add dishwasher right here. Select this one. I don't want the show label. So here we could just have that one showing in terms of section. We need to basically, I think that's good. There we go. So it's still showing. We could just move it above so that everything is lined up. In terms of 3D, the way it looks is, I think that's good enough. We can even move this one a bit at the back and just showing like that. And then here we could add in a cabinet door for the sink. So just a simple model in place, generic model, extrusion, pick a plane. We're gonna choose this plane, 10. And then in terms of material, let's add one of the wood again. Click apply, okay. And then here we could just have it like that. AL, we're going to align it right here, and then align it on the other side. And then let's get the midpoint like that, and then offset this one to 5. And then let's delete this, and then let's offset as well this one to 5, or it's 10 now. Okay, so now just trim and extend, trim and extend, This one we need to SL so that we could just have it. Trim and extend here. And then just delete the one surrounding it. And then click finish. Finish. So that looks good. I'm happy with what we've done here. I believe we finished the kitchen, and we could continue on the second floor for the next video. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.